Just with that strained groin, first start since June 7th. He's made 8 starts. He's 1-4, the 6.18 ERA.
He's agreed to come on. And a fastball strikes out Anderson. Hit to center field, Michael Bourne. 2 down for Paulino.
Short stroke.
Broken bat. Goes out to Matsui at second. Turns out to be out number 3. Nice returner.
Alfredo Figueroa pitches for the Tigers tonight. We'll give you a little scouting report on him. He originally a Dodger, then released, signed as a minor league free agent.
To Anaheim. I was very honored by that.
Oh, that's terrific. There's a nice bunt by Bourne. And he's on with a bunt single.
And he trained, we trained together for a long time with Gus Heffling, and it really made a difference, certainly in his career. He never ran.
Was it a willing move?
A little bit.
Not easy to do.
I was in the instructional league, and they wanted me to do it, and I remember calling my dad quite a bit. I really looked at it as, you're trying to make me a utility player, and I'm an everyday player as a catcher. It was really important to know, first of all, have them trust you that you're not allowed to make mistakes as a catcher. It's tough when I'm fighting with you, throw the curveball, and you're telling me a fastball, I'm trying to curveball, and you give in to me in a curveball, and they hit it out of the ballpark.
Right.
So I always tell my catchers, I'm calling a pitch, and the catcher and the guy's shaking me off, and I go.
Steve Ryan's not in the flow of this game at all. Ground ball into left field. Michael Bourne around third. And the throw to the plate, not in time, so the very first pitch he calls is hit into left field. And you're not in the flow of the game.
What was he thinking? Winland is a real special pitcher, and he's going to be a really good one. But guys come in with great stuff, but they don't get the epitome of that. But it really is about being able to repeat your delivery and hit spots.
Bob Boone, thanks so much for joining us. 3-5 homers, 12 runs batted in. Red had to leave the game with an injury in the bottom of the first. Outs are fair. Keppinger with a throw, and it's a good one. Toledo, when he was called up, had 14 steals there. Breaking pitch, did he go? Appeal to third, he did. Jim Reynolds
above 6, but he's done a lot of good things so far this year.
Another good. Matsui ropes one into right. Something on the first pitch here from Figueroa in the bottom of the second inning. And Matsui, who has in 9 attempts. Fly ball right field toward the line for Don Kelly. Makes his way over for the Verlander. Put down 2 sacrifice bunts. That had not happened for a Tiger pitcher since the DH came in. Bunted in the air, and this is back for Dusty Ryan, but he can't get there. Didn't stay up all that long for him, and he fell a little short in his attempts to catch it. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. That's strikeout number 3 for Figueroa. After 1 year by the Dodgers. Line to right field. Matsui around third. Here's a throw to the plate by Kelly. It's cut off. The run scores. Now a run down. And Bourne will prolong it. And Cabrera gets it now. Runs him back. This is taking a while. Michael Bourne is out.
That was impressive. He's getting a standing ovation for the effort he spent in that rundown.
Santiago Inge with a diving tag, or did he? 2-0 against the Cubs a couple days ago, and that's strikeout number 4 for Paulino.
That's a big hit for him too.
Deep drive to right. Hunter Pence chasing it back. That is going to leave the yard. A home run for Santiago, number 6, with the Tigers on the board. 2-1 Houston. His career at bat in the big leagues for Figaro. And it is a strikeout. Number 5 for Paulino. 2 strikes. McGuire probably at a better pace than that. But maybe not by much. Strikeout number 6. Paulino's final 2. They were scoreless. Been in. And Figaro, it's ball 4.
Man in tonight's game.
Miguel Tejada smacks one into left field. That's hit number 97 for Tejada this season. He leads the league. And it's first and second, nobody out. Tejada's ahead. Punches one to right field. Kelly was able to snag it after an uncertain route to the ball. He gets out number 1.
I might have got hung up in the lights a little bit. For whatever reason, he hesitated before finally coming in and finishing off the play as El Caballo made a bid for another RBI single. A little sinking line drive. Kelly ultimately corrals.
Smack to center field. Granderson way back. That's extra bases up on top of Tal's Hill. That'll score 2 as Berkman checks in with a double. 4-1 Astros. Berkman sent that one on a long. Glad to have him back in the fold. Here's Berkman with a big jump on the way to third. He steals it easily. Stolen base number 5.
That's the time to do it with 1 out. Figaro got into a pattern of checking once and then delivering home. So in this instance, as soon as he looked away, Lance took off. The Puma.
Wait. Hence rips a line drive left field. Off the wall, scoring Berkman to make it 5-1. Stand-up RBI double for Hunter Pence. His 14th double RBI. Fly ball right field. Kelly back. Still on the warning track. And at the wall, that is out. A 2-run homer for Matsui. Number 2 of the year. And the Astros stretch it out here in the 3rd. 5-run frame to make it 7-1.
Well, if they were circling in the water before, they're
getting it is a 6-run lead now with Quintero batting. He hits one up the middle. Backhanded Polanco, and a good play. This win really was out of the mold for the Astros. Possibly their best win of the year. Strikeout in the 4th inning. Barry Zito on the mound. Bouncer shortstop Tejada. 1 out. Go to Bart now. Bart.
Back to you, Brownie.
Line drive right center by Miguel Cabrera. He's on with a 1-out single here in the 4th. Hot shot into left field past a diving Keppinger. Cabrera takes the turn. Back-to-back singles by Cabrera and Thames bring up Kelly.
take it.
Ground ball. Berkman diving. Throws to second. Tejada with a stretch to get the force play. On Thames. And he gets a swing and a miss and strikeout number 7 for Paulino. They scored a run and driven in a run.
Saw Kevin Bass on TV today.
What was he doing? Oh yeah, that replay of the ~86 League Championship Series.
Yeah, Tim McCarver was dogging him for taking his shoes.
Was he?
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow. That's ball 4. Keppinger walking for the second time. Both of the walks for Figaro have gone to him.
Well, Mickey covers that outside part of the plate so well. Yeah, you got to tie him up.
Popped up to second, caught by Polanco. 2 down. To shallow right field. There's a sprint for Polanco and a slide by Kelly for the catch. No runs, no hits, and a man stranded after 4.
See what he can do with his catching thing.
Shot knocked down. Matsui will scramble, throw from a knee and get it. Ryan just blistered the ball. Matsui knocked it down and made a play on it.
Aslow shaking his head as if he's not happy with himself, but my goodness. Anything you can do to make a play on a ball like that. That thing was scorched. He was so nimble, and Q threw him a 94-mile-an-hour fastball back to the mound. Kind of in line with what Bob Boone was talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to have, but it's very expensive.
Oh, very. Strikeout number 9. To the rotation for Detroit. Jeremy Bonderman's been out all year. Fly ball, shallow left field. Thames is loping over for it toward the line. 1 out. All right. So those two guys hurt. It's Figueroa pitching tonight, and the throw completes the strikeout on Hunter Pence, the leaders in both leagues. Sharply hit. Polanco has it. And in the 5th, Figueroa regroups. One goes toward left field. Carlos Lee waiting. 1 out for Paulino here in the 6th. To center field, Michael Bourne coming in. 2 outs. One hopper, Matsui. Over to Berkman. In the 6th inning, it goes quickly for Detroit. The Astros up very much still in this game. Loop to right field, and that dunks in for a hit in front of Kelly. Quintero 1 for 3 in this game. Jack. This bunt will get it done, and he's just barely moving up the line, probably by orders. 3rd sacrifice of the year. Out to the right side and through into right field. Quintero stopping at 3rd. A single for Michael Bourne, his 3rd hit of the game.
90 and 92.
Broken by Roller to shortstop. And a little juggle there by Santiago. He gets the out as the run scores. Quintero scoring to make it 8-1 against Derek Holland. Line drive left field. Back is Thames and leaping. He makes the grab at the wall. The Astros come away with a 6th inning run on 2 hits and leave a man. Fly ball left field. Carlos Lee in. 1 down. Really helped the bullpen. Tejada slants over toward the left field line. 2 down.
Yeah, it was a nice job. I think he would love to fight his way back to the Astros.
2-hop. Tejada to Berkman. It's 11 straight retired by Paulino. Figueroa tonight. That's cracked on the line to left field. Marcus Thames over to his right. Lee is on with a single. He's 2 for 4. Jeff Fulchino is warming up for Houston. Bounce into right field. Lee to second base on the single by Berkman. Berkman's having quite a homestand. 2 for 4 tonight. A 9-1 win against Pittsburgh. June 5th. Up the middle, Polanco with the toss. Santiago coming across for the 4-6-3 double play. Lee to third base. Popped up. Santiago in for the catch. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left for the Astros after 7.
Made up name, Dusty Ryan.
Yeah. Whoa, broken bat liner caught by Fulchino.
Shattered Shadubi. And this did not have a lot of steam on it going back to the mound because he hit it with his thumbs, but still a nice play by the big fella.
Yeah.
Watch out for that projectile.
Thing of beauty for a pitcher to snap one off like that.
They used to shoot guys.
Yeah. Rolled out to second for Matsui.
Used to point at guys in the on deck circle too.
He's only hitting 184 over his last 24 games. Bounce to second. Matsui flipping to Berkman, and it's a quick 8th inning for Fulchino with the Astros leading. Spot due up next with Tim Burdack in the bullpen. Fly ball left field. Marcus Thames backing on it. Makes the grab at the track. 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line shot to left center field. That one's really scorched. Erstad's getting some rhythm. He's in with a pinch double this time. Maybe those starts he got when he was DHing.
Not maybe, absolutely. And that's why you've got long stride. Let's generate leverage and power.
Just generated walk number 3 for the Tigers. Michael Bourne on for the 4th time tonight in 5 trips. Off for the Braves. Bouncer third. Kelly to second, and then the relay by Polanco makes it a 5-4-3 double play. No runs ahead, a man left, moving to the 9th. It's 8-1 Astros. They must not need to walk off. They win them earlier. And Rayburn's down on strikes. Wesley Wright opens to 6-1 in the top of the 5th inning. Popped up on the right side. Berkman calling. 2 down. The Tigers
will go to dinner for them.
Swinging a miss at a slider, and Wesley Wright finishes a run of outs. 17 straight Tigers retired by Astros pitchers to clinch the series with an 8-1 win tonight. Out hitting Detroit 13-3. Cecil Cooper's club has now taken 13 of its last 19.